It's going down like this, motherfucker.
Nigga get mad. Say, motherfucker, what you mean you ain't gonna let me in this funky joint? Much money I done spent in here, nigga. I knew your mama when she was horn. Hump, baby. Shit, bet I do it over time. Fade that, nigga. Shit. Bet the bar, off time. Shit, boy, I'm trying to make me some money. Boy, I'm hungry as a hog needs slop Jesus. Shit, gotta be a Jesus, cause too many black folks.
Ask you something? I said, can I ask you something? Ain't I'm clean?
For what he has, he says that the only way that we can solve our problem is to unite. For what he has, he says that the only way that we can solve our problem is to unite together among ourselves, among our own kind, clean ourselves up, rid ourselves of the evils that we've become addicted to here in this society, and try and...
Yes, he destroy black boys. If you destroy him as a boy, he'll never become a man. Yes, he destroy black boys. If you destroy him as a boy, he'll never become a man. Yes, he destroy black boys. If you destroy him as a boy, he'll never become a man.
This ain't loud enough. I'm still trying. This ain't loud enough. I'm still trying. I just left a light in this bitch.
Fuck up. Move the fuck back.
I just left a light in this bitch.
Joe Beach. He looked down, seen his feet. The nigga went berserk. Killed the monkey. Threw the bat out the window. Start kicking that bitch in the air.
Say anyway, but I will. The way quantum entanglement works is that you can take two particles, quantum entangle them, and then take those two particles and move them at any distance in the cosmos. And let's just say, for example, if you quantum entangle two electrons and you have them spinning in the same direction, and then you take one of those electrons and you shoot that thing out 100,000 light years from the original. If you then rotate the spin on the one electron, if you modify it so that its spin changes, the quantum entangled electron at any distance will simultaneously in no time switch its rotation also, because they're quantum entangled. So these communication systems are taking advantage of this aspect of quantum mechanics that most people can't wrap their heads around, and this is what they're utilizing. It's just the new level of science that affords us the ability to communicate at any distance instantaneously. Can you?
You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Cool enough just being cool, like I am, chilling.
Group of you together, you never can tell who's who. Group of you together, you never can tell who's who.
I've seen a lot of black guys, Nipsey, but you're overdoing it.
I mean, TikTok. I mean, TikTok. I mean, TikTok. A lot of the white content creators on TikTok get all of their dances from the black content creators.
You're a philosopher? Yes. You're a philosopher? Yes. You're a philosopher? Yes. You're a philosopher? Yes. I think very deeply.
Damn white boys out there. Most of them is psychopaths and all that. They'll kill your mama's mama and you.
Decent white folk that still don't know they're racist.
What the hell you want here, hunky?
I don't mean to be snort cocaine, now I beam for the
Your lines are still open. Oh shit, you can get it, nigga. You wanna get it?
Used to snort cocaine, now I beam for the check.
My word, can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Heavy, I'm a walking dead man, is what they call me when I come. Heavy, I'm a walking dead man, is what they call me when I come. I hit the loot juice, and pulls up in the deuce. I hit the loot juice, and pulls up in the deuce.
All right. Up in the Midwest, up here on top of Big Eagle Mountain, this is the Big Eagle Hour, and I am your host, Big Pontiac. Coming at ya. I didn't know I had to get ya. Oh, it's a beautiful day up here, 65 degrees. Got up. It's funny, it doesn't get daylight until about 7-ish, and I get up about 6:50. So, I work out every day and play pickleball, and I end up going, I won 5 great games in a row. I must say that I started off, I won 5 games in a row. I must have ended up 6-3 because I didn't lose. I'm trying to think. Maybe I ended up 7-2 because I didn't lose. I won a game, lost a game, and then I didn't bring the little balls, the little pads I wear in my shoes. I forgot to put them in. And so it kind of, I have hammer toe, so it kind of, without that ball in the middle of my foot to kind of straighten my toe out, it gets me. I end up having like a sore toe a little bit. So I played 9 games at least. So I think I went 6-3 or 7-2. I'm not sure. But the game was on. All my shots. I have one shot where I hit it at a person. They hit it back. I play defense. I hit it back, and they hit it back high where I can just backhand it. That shit is so sweet. It's just like they hit me my third shot, boom, it's a scoring point. So I like that. So I hit some good shots on people. Play good defense. I think I got all my serves in. Yeah, I don't think I missed a serve today. I got all my serves in. Yeah. So it was a good workout. I would have played longer if my foot didn't hurt. I would have definitely played longer. And far as the workout, let's go. It says I got 8.5 hours in the bed. Ooh. So I burned, let me see if this thing stops. Okay, stop. I burned 1,500 calories today. And it's still moving around. Let's see. Does it got all my heart rate in here? Let's see. Okay, so I got my heart up to, it doesn't look like I got my heart higher than 194 today. Minimum, probably, be between serving and stuff, probably down to 140, but a good workout. Good workout for your heart. Every day you should make your heart work. Make your heart work every day, y'all. Make it work. I got 120. Okay, I did 5,400 steps, 2.5 miles, 4 floors, 10 hours of stand-up time. I ain't been standing up that long. Yeah, hour and a half. I worked out for an hour and a half. So some good minutes. It's some good minutes today. So I was really have fun. Oh, Brother Lobo, what's happening? James Lucifer Wooten Branch or Jim Red Wolf, what is happening? And I know both Lobo and James both have.
You got to have vision.
Okay, you on the road? Yeah, me and you got to hook up sometime. I enjoy talking to you. I got to give you a call. I think I have your number, or give me a call. It's always good talking to you, brother. Yeah, your way of, subscribe to Jim Redwolf's channel. It's James Lucifer Wooten Branch or Jim Redwolf. He has a lot of good information. It's a good personality, and he has real about stuff to eat and stuff, positive things, and a lot of positive information. And so, and Brother Lobo, what can I say? Brother Lobo, that Duke game, people, it's funny, I forgot. I haven't had a video do very well in so long that I forgot it comes with trolls and dudes telling me that Duke game, they wasn't throwing that Duke game. No, come on. Here's a prime example. And I did a video on it, and I don't think I uploaded it. But did any of y'all watch tennis yesterday? Did you watch the tennis match, especially when the women played? Like, you can see the point where, now there's times where even in pickleball, somebody hits me the ball, serves me the ball, and I serve it back too hard. But there's always adjustment. We watched the woman. I was watching the women's, I think it was the quarterfinals, must have been going into the semis. And you could just see, like, the sister, this was interesting. They stopped the game. They stopped the game for the sister Keys. Something happened to her early in the game. They stopped it. After that, she smoked chick. She went and, they only play really 2 sets. They only have 2 sets in the women's side. And she smoked her. Now, and a lot of those hits was like, that last set they played, the last set, not the last match, but the last set they played. I mean, the chick kept hitting it long on the serves. It's like the last 3 serves, she hit them all long. I was like, wait a minute. This chick, come on, you telling me that you ain't made any adjustments to her serve? And so we see it all over. And we know that if it's a betting line on the game is rigged. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I mean, we try to show you, if you want to do real investigation in the National Football League, if it's fixed or not, look who founded the National Football League. Look who founded. He does a very good job of talking about these gamblers that founded the league. And then you got the only league that let their players bet on sports is the NFL. The NFL is the only league that let their players bet on sports. Baseball, they can't bet on sports. Basketball, they can't bet on sports. Other sports, they can't bet on sports. Football is the one league where you can bet on sports. And I've said, they want to artificially try to go after the colleges' NILs because of the betting. That's the way they're going to try to say. They're going to the corruption like we've seen in Iowa. But this is them setting up a problem, setting up people, sucking them in. Because they want that NIL money. They don't want the power to be in the students. And that makes no sense if you are just a human advocate. If you're just a human advocate and you want to see people treated fairly, college football kept slavery the longest. And the scholarship don't take away injuries. For all you say they get a scholarship, what about the injuries? What about the injuries? I mean, the worst injury I got when I played was I got cleated on my Achilles and they thought it was torn. What about that? I still suffer from that. So you saying the scholarship took care of the pain that I had in that part of my body? The concussions I got and I still played? No, the scholarships don't cover that. Scholarships don't cover that. Yeah, it was so obvious about Clemson. Definitely. L Dragon Amaru Khan, what's happening? And I know you definitely got to have vision. Yeah, that game, it was nothing. Like you can see when they throw games. You can see when they throw games. Look at Lobo. Go back and look at Lobo's play where he shows they throw the game. Look at my play where it's obvious he's about to score and he ain't securing the ball. Now, please make that make sense. You're about to score and you ain't securing the ball. The first contact you get, you drop the ball. It doesn't really work like that. It doesn't work like that. So, I know what I wanted to go over, though. Let me see. All right. Let's see if I can, all right. Let's see. Will it give me everything? Let me see if this will give me everything. It's not really giving me anything. So the game tonight is, the Chiefs are giving 6.5 up. Yep, the Chiefs are giving 6.5 up. Ah, man, so they're giving not a full touchdown up. The Chiefs are not giving a full. I'm trying to, where's the over and under? Let's see if I can, where's the over and under? No, that ain't what I wanted. It took me away from what I was, what is This is what in the hell? Okay, let's bring it back up. All right, here we go. All right, here. Let's see what CBS says. CBS says. All right here. I'll let y'all look at it. So this is the game tonight. This is the point spread. Now, the 1 point spread I just saw, I'm going to see if I can find that because it gives up 5. It gives up 6.5. Here, the game again is coming on about 7. My time, 7:30. If you're Eastern time, it's even earlier if you out west. But if you on Eastern time, 8:20. But the point spread here, they're showing. Ooh, I want to see that. They're showing 4.5. Now the one I just found, okay, 4.5 under and over is 53. I like that 6. If I can find that 6, I'm gonna go with it. If I can find that 6, I really don't like this 4.5. And the Lions playing on the road. Now the injury report, the DB Emmanuel Mosley is out for the Trees. Oh, now I know Kelsey hurt his knee Tuesday or Wednesday. I think he got hurt Tuesday in practice. He sprained his knee, it looked like. And they say he's questionable. I think Kelsey's going to be in the game. So linebackers are missing a DB. So the Chiefs, this matchup features 2 week 1 juggernauts, 12 straight. Detroit has covered 12 straight season openers, longest streak. Wow. While Kansas City has covered 8 straight. Now look at those numbers. 12 straight against 8 straight. Wow. Detroit was certainly attractive, but now the line has fallen so much I can't help but switch sides. Yeah, if I could have got 7 or 6.5, I would have definitely taken that. But it looks like what time is this coming in? Looks like this is the most up to date right now. But an over and under is total. It opened up at 49, but quickly shot up to 53.5. But it's right now, if you can get it at 53 53, it looks like 53. Here's golf. Passing touchdowns, 1.5. So passing yards, 258. So you got to pay, 100 to win 117 here. You got to pay 100 to win 139. Passing attempts, 35. I would take this passing for Jared Goff. He's going to throw at least 35 passes. Completions, I don't know. Longest completion, 36. You know what? That, still not a lot of money there. Interceptions, I would take that. Interceptions, I would take that. He's definitely going to throw interception. Now, what they got for Mahomes? Touchdowns, 2.5. This is a maybe. This is 2.5 is a maybe. I might like this. 100 to win 174. Oh, might like that. Longest passing completion, 38. I don't know about that. Interceptions, opening. Wow. I don't know. They're saying he's not thinking he's going to throw interceptions, which is interesting. Props to consider. Sky Moore receiving yards. If there's wide receiver who could never serve as Mahomes number 1 on Thursday, who could serve Thursday night, Moore is a candidate. The second-year wideout caught just 22 passes last year. So he should catch a lot more. Jimmy Gibbs receiving yards. Gibbs assured to be Detroit's new receiving back. Over 31. And then Harrison Bucker made field goals over 1. I think I'd take that. And a David Montgomery anytime touchdown. Not a lot of money on that. So I think, where is it? We got to look at right here. Couple tells. 2 week 1, okay, against the Juggernauts. Now, Detroit's just now being a juggernaut. Detroit has covered in 12 straight season openers. I bet if we hit the gematria on that, it would probably point to a little bit to Detroit. While they have covered in 8. They have covered in 8 straight games. What time is it? Oh, okay. They have covered in 8. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I would give up the points and take the Chiefs. I think that's where I'm at. But I'm gonna still see if I can get to 7. I'm going to take if I can find 7 what we just saw 6.5 or 7. If I can find 7, I'll take the Lions. I'll take the Lions if I can find 7. But if they're just giving 4.5, yeah, I don't want that. They're just giving the 4.5, and that's. But if I can find this, like I found, but I don't want to touch that. Over and under, I would say Detroit's offense is untested at this point, so I don't know if this 53, but those are the odds tonight. I'll just say they're really hyping Detroit up this year. That would be my only thing, is they're really hyping Detroit up so much that that's the only thing, is like a lot of times when they hype teams up, and remember Super Bowl teams, and they said the Chiefs have covered, but Super Bowl teams a lot of times they kind of let them lose if their agenda is to make them look like they struggling a little bit, So I don't know. Detroit seems like the top. Like a lot of people are picking Detroit to win. And I would say the Vikings would be the favorite to win. The Vikings won the conference last year. So why wouldn't the Vikings win again this year? They didn't lose anything. They didn't really lose anything. So I think elevating Detroit over the Vikings. Now, Green Bay, and isn't it interesting that they start now Green Bay and Chicago? And we already did see where they want Fields. It doesn't look like they're going to really give Fields a lot of props. So I think Green Bay is going to win that game. I think Green Bay will win that game. So, but tonight I'm picking the Chiefs to win over and under, man. Because we're only looking at, I'm going to say under. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm going to give up the 4. Unless I can go somewhere and find the 6.5. But right now, I'm at Chiefs at home giving up 4. I would take that. And I'm going to say over. Because if Detroit's offense looks good, then that'll get there. Because remember, Detroit sold out all their tickets this year. This is the first time in a long time that Detroit sold out. So I'm going to say Detroit plays well. So I'm going to pick Kansas City, and I'm going to pick over 53. Now, I don't know if I want any of these other bets. I'm not sure if I want any of these other bets. Yeah, I'm not messing with any of these other bets, but that bet is one that I'll take. So that's my take on the game tonight. And Friday, when I get done paying pickleball, I'll look that one up. And, we'll see. We'll do a breakdown of the game. I doubt I'm going to break it down tonight. Where did she go? Yeah, this is let's see. This is some bullshit. Okay, we'll start right here though. This is not really debauchery, but this is kind of what's going on in my area. Construction, motherfucker. It's a fire. That's a fire. Now that's a fire. Ooh. Oh, this might not have any audio. But I'm trying to I-90. Oh, okay. I-94 and Bush Lake Road. This is over by the Social Security office, by where this big ski jump ramp is. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, okay. This is just the traffic cam. This is the traffic cam. That's why it's no sound. So yeah, this is 494. This is over by the East Bush Lake Road is where the Social Security office is. Lake Nomis, Lake Nokomis is over there, and the ski jump is all over in this area. So they don't seem very worried. It looks like there are there's a fireman over there, but he ain't like putting out the fire. He's just standing there. Are they putting out the fire behind him? Is that what we're seeing behind him? Is that behind them where they're putting out the fire? It doesn't look like it. Nobody's seeing very worried. Look at this nigga's on his phone over here. He ain't worried. He ain't worried a bit. He's like, hey, the shit's on fire. We can't work. I don't see any, like, this appears. Where's the truck? I don't see a fire. Well, there's a cop, but he ain't putting out fires. I don't see any hose. It's a fireman right there. I mean, maybe they know. There's no fire truck though. Where the hell is the fireman? Where is he? That's a fireman. That's definitely a fireman right there, but maybe whatever it is, they just gonna let it burn out because it's controlled. You can't say this is out of control. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. Can't say that's out of control. Wow. I saw that this morning. That really wasn't what I was looking for. Gosh. What? Oh, that wasn't what I was looking for. But that's all right. But that's okay. Maybe it's in here. No. Let me see if I can find it. No, I don't want it there. I want it here. Shut up. Yeah, right here. Here it is. All right. This is yeah, here we go. All right.
After almost a half a year after.
Wow. Caught this and let her tell it. Oh, she's stiff. I like her.
A special agent who is now charged with hitting and killing a Salem cyclist while he was on duty. That criminal indictment came today after almost a half a year after that crash, and after we've been asking investigators what's been taking so long. Fox 12 investigative reporter Adrian Thomas shows us the video the police have had for months.
Back on March 28th, Salem police say 53-year-old Margaine Allen was hit.
Damn, look at this nigga's pants. God damn. No t-shirt. Where's your t-shirt, buddy? No t-shirt. The suit jacket is okay. You know, that's sloppy tailoring, but the pants, damn, bruh.
And killed while riding her bike through the intersection of High and Leslie Streets. Salem police confirmed a few days later the driver that hit and killed Allen is 37-year-old Samuel Landis, an agent with the DEA. Home surveillance video we obtained from witnesses gives a clearer idea about what happened in the moments leading up to the crash. Now, Margaine Allen's family has hope that someone will finally be held accountable. On a quiet street in Salem, a somber memorial at an intersection for 53-year-old Margaine Allen, a wife, mother of two, and longtime employee for the Oregon Department of Forestry, as well as the Department of Agriculture.
She was an avid bicyclist. I used to see her riding her bicycle to and from work, rain or shine. She was well liked, well thought of. She was a scientist, very avid about her work and being a good steward for the state of Oregon and the resources.
Michael Baird is a longtime family friend of Margaine Allen and has been a martial arts instructor to her children for years. When he heard what happened back on March 28th, he was speechless.
She'd been hit by a car, and I just couldn't believe it. It was like being drop-kicked in the chest. I just could not believe it.
In the months since the crash, Baird and others who know Allen have shared concerns in home surveillance video with investigators, painting a clearer picture about what happened that day. Witnesses who lived near the scene shared those videos with Fox 12, showing a pickup truck speeding up in the neighborhood. Seconds later, a different camera shows the same truck running a stop sign at the intersection Allen was cycling through. You can clearly hear the truck collide with Allen on the video, though we're not sharing that audio out of respect for her friends and family. Allen died from her injuries after she was rushed to Salem Health. Salem police initially investigated the crash and revealed days later that DEA Special Agent Samuel Landis was driving the vehicle that hit Allen and was on duty at the time. You can see Landis on this viewer video walking around the scene. Since Salem PD works closely with the DEA on drug crimes, they handed the case over to Kaiser Police in late March. Then months went by. Michael Baird, who is also a retired Oregon State Trooper who specialized in accident reconstruction, says he's puzzled why the investigation took so long. Given your experience with Oregon State Police, what was unusual about this crash and the aftermath?
Well, what Mark Margan's husband told me the night that Salem police came out and notified him that Margan had been hit by a car or ran into a car and died subsequently at Salem Hospital. They told him that they had clear evidence that the driver of the vehicle had run the stop sign. They told him that right from the get-go, and I thought to myself, well, why wasn't he cited if they had evidence of that?
For weeks now, we've been asking the Salem Police, Kaiser Police, and the Marion County DA's office what's been holding up the case. Only Kaiser PD gave us a real response and said they turned things over to prosecutors first in May and then did 2 more follow-up investigations since then. We learned a grand jury was looking into the case starting last week, and just today, they indicted Landis on criminally negligent homicide charges, a Class B felony punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Michael Baird says Margane Allen's family has been taking life day by day, and that justice will hopefully give...
Wow, wow, wow. They covered it up. Wow. What's happening? Nicole B, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Nicole B, thank you for joining.
My bitches.
No, not that one. And the greeting for... Got a couple. I know I said this was for Carrie, but this is also a greeting.
Get your hands off of me, shit!
Ooh, get your hands off of me. Or this is a greeting, Nicole.
Hide your mamas.
Hide your mamas.
Hide your mamas.
Hide your mamas. But I know, Nicole, you definitely have vision.
You got to have vision.
Yeah, that's a case. That's how they tried. If they can hide things and they can hush things, that's what they'll do. They'll hide and hush it. And until somebody puts a boot in their ass, they won't do anything. So that's a prime example of it. Damn. What? What is this?
I wanted to.
Let me read this. Parents is... Damn, where's this at? I didn't hear about this. Damn, I didn't even hear about this. Here we go. Let them tell this. Wow, wow, wow.
I wanted to be able to hate the defendants. And in seeing them, I don't hate them. However, justice will prevail.
Reverend Alan King sat through hours of testimony alongside his wife, oftentimes looking directly at the 2 people prosecutors say killed his daughter, a young school teacher.
And anyone that knew my daughter loved my daughter. Clearly, the defendants did not know my daughter.
For Zaki Alakahem, there was no connection to Rachel King, not before winter of 2023, when prosecutors say he knew Julie Jean, who was angry. Her relationship with her boyfriend had ended, and that man was now seeing Rachel King. Investigators say Jean hired Alakahem to kill the teacher while she sat in a drive-through of a Dunkin' Donuts in April. Her 11-year-old son was in the back seat.
He staked her out. He followed her to the scene. He waited until she stopped in that Dunkin' Donuts, and he shot her 6 times.
Early on, investigators had images of a car they say was used in the killing and pieced together more images of that car outside King's Cheltenham apartment. From doorbells to school buses, they had video showing the route King was taking and the car following her. Lawyers for the suspects argued prosecutors didn't have enough evidence to make the charges hold. Prosecutors say Jean sent Al-Kahim all the information he needed to find King, follow her, and kill her, including pictures of her and her son. Detectives say hundreds of deleted messages were recovered from the suspect's cell phones, including a Google image with King's home circled.
No direct evidence that he was involved.
The murder was caught on tape. You see the shots fired into King's car and the killer running back to a car prosecutors say was purchased by Jean and driven by Al-Kahim at the time of his arrest. While King's family was in court today to be sure justice is carried out, they also say the support they're getting is helping them, including King's son. Julie Jean's defense attorney declined to comment on the case. Prosecutors say that King's boyfriend had a protection from abuse order against her, one that would still be in effect today. For now, both suspects in jail facing...
Damn. That's a crappy damn. But you do have the vision. Okay. Yeah, this is... I mean, debauchery, y'all. Debauchery. It is like just debauchery anywhere you look. What is this?
A Dallas County grand.
What does it say? Oh, okay. This is a win for the good guys. Here we go. A win for the good guys.
Dallas County grand jury cleared a man of a controversial murder charge filed by Dallas police, after he shot and killed a robber inside a family store last year. Fox 4's David Santendry is in Dallas with the update. Family Dollar store specifically. David?
Yeah, Steve, it was initially Dallas police who charged Kevin Jackson with murder, and some people at the time disagreed with that decision. Jackson claimed that he was trying to protect those two women who were being assaulted during the midst of that robbery, and now a grand jury is deciding ultimately that his case will not move forward in court. Court records reveal a Dallas County grand jury declined to indict Kevin Jackson Sr. on a controversial murder charge from last November. According to an arrest affidavit, Jackson shot and killed Philip Betts inside a Family Dollar off Lancaster Road in Oak Cliff. But here's the thing. Betts was allegedly stealing from the store and attacking two female employees trying to stop him. Betts striking one woman multiple times with his fists and scratching the other woman. Jackson, a customer watching the drama unfold, told the women to move and shot Betts.
He took action based on something that he really perceived was necessary at that time.
Last year, former prosecutor, now criminal defense attorney Robert Rogers, who's not associated with this case, questioned the murder charge, citing Texas law, which allows deadly force in an effort to prevent robbery.
Based on the facts as I read them in this affidavit, I believe that's a clear robbery where the person is starting to use force to enable him to complete the offense of theft.
Jackson did not have a criminal history prior to this charge, according to a record search. Jackson's gun was legal, according to Dallas police. After the shooting, Jackson waited for Dallas police to arrive and agreed to an interview. He told police he was concerned for the safety of the two women, but police filed the murder charge anyway. Ultimately, a grand jury that met last month decided there is not enough evidence to support a murder charge.
Well, the bad guys win every once in a while. Well, I've only been going about 40 minutes. That is my time today. I just wanted to come and do an update on the game. I'll talk about it maybe after the game, depending on what time I get back, because I'm going to watch it. My best friend, Tony, he is a Lions fan from a very long time ago. So I'm going to go watch the game with him. But yeah, I'm about to get picked up, so I got to go. Thank you for coming. You know, I was just checking in, telling you, I'm still out there trying to do me, trying to do it the best and give positive vibrations, show the debauchery, because debauchery is going on. And so just show a little bit about it and just, every day do something to move your body. And read, keep your mind active. That is one thing that phones will help you do, is you can read on phones. And I don't see that as being negative. As long as you read and keep your mind stimulated, get deep sleep. Get deep sleep. So, this has been the Chocolate Mountain Show. No, I'm sorry. This is the Big Eagle Hour because it's daytime. Look at that window. That window's showing it's daytime everywhere. It's daytime. I can just see the light right there. I can see the light. Can you see the light? I can see the light, but I got to go get dressed. I got to put on some pants because I got to go. We getting our marriage license today.